All right, this is lesson 45. God is the mind with which I think. God is the mind with which I think. I do want to read the first paragraph of the lesson. Today's idea holds the key to what your real thoughts are. They are nothing that you think, just as nothing that you think you see is related to vision in any way. There is no relationship between what is real and what you think is real. Nothing that you think are your real thoughts resemble your real thoughts in any respect. Nothing that you think you see bears any resemblance to what vision will show you. So again, it's a decision to make. The thoughts that are coming from the ego, which are pretty much all of your thoughts, and they're all coming from a conceptual framework that you have devised on what is true and not true, based off of your past, based off of your belief system, your desires, what you want to see, your history, your experiences in life, and how you've interpreted them, the meaning that you've given to them, that you have imposed on them. Those are the thoughts that you have. And some say that you have as many as 60,000 thoughts a day, and most of them are the same thoughts that you had yesterday. It's a constant tape being run. So what this lesson is saying, that those are not your real thoughts. Your real thoughts were always in the mind of God and will always be in the mind of God. God is the mind with which I think. So in this lesson, you're actually going to, again, in meditation, allow yourself to go deeper in search for your real thoughts that you share with God. You're going to have these thoughts, the idle thoughts, the mental chatter that comes up, the judgments and assessments that you make, and you let them all go by. You don't see them as your true thoughts. You share thoughts with God and you seek to find those thoughts. What might they be of? So you're going to, as you search for this deeper, true experience of what you share with God, you will have related thoughts. Allow yourself to experience those related thoughts. Okay, start to think about, if I'm sharing thoughts with God, what might those thoughts be revealing? You might start to experience a sense of oneness, union with all that is, an embracing of everything, of the totality of the experience of being alive, of existing in this moment. That's what's called the holy instant, the now, the present moment. And you know when your thoughts are of the past or of the future, whether it be worries, whether it be just holding on to past experiences, you know that you are not fully present. And those are the thoughts that you're having all the time. What this lesson is saying, that those are not your real thoughts. In the book of Job, God says, my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are my ways your ways. So this lesson is having you make a distinction between the two. Enjoy it. If you find that you have some resistance, the resistance is coming from the ego, and you allow yourself to let it go by. You don't have to judge the judger. You don't have to add to the resistance by resisting it. You just experience it and let it go. Allow it to be part of the searching of what's underneath the thoughts that you're having. That's lesson 45. We'll see you tomorrow for lesson 46.